Welcome to Tabletop Gaming with Juice. This is hashtag RPG a Day, day 13. So today's question is, describe a game experience that changed how you play. I can't personally say there is one experience. What I can say is I used to be very much about, I wanted to fight, wanted to kill stuff. It was all about combat and action for me. That was the best thing, in my opinion. And you can see that opinion if you go back to some of my earlier videos from back in 2012. I wasn't as heavy into the social interactions or the role-playing, your physical actions and things like that. It was something I was still learning, and I'm still learning now. I don't think I'm a great role player by any stretch of the imagination, but I'm willing to try, and I think that's important. So if I had to say a experience that changed how I play, I think I'm always changing. The brigade, there used to be certain personalities that put me off to immersive role-playing. In fact, that word, and I don't know why, it's bothered me in the last few years. I'm starting to not bother, or it's not starting, it does not bother me as much as it used to, but there was a time when people would use that word as a derogatory statement and say, you're not an immersive role player, and things like that. And I think it bothered me a lot because I felt like people were pushing others away from the hobby. And I think part of that was some of my friends that I used to do live chats with and stuff used to say that it came across as elitist. And maybe it did. I don't know. It's so far gone. But I will say the brigade has helped me. And I can also say I don't feel like anybody seems that way nowadays. In fact, the brigade is probably one of the best places it's been in years. Hasn't been real volatile. Hasn't been a lot of drama. It seems like it's been very clean and great lately. But I would say the brigade helped me. I would say playing in games with Matt Click and Barker and Tim Kearney and Nate, and playing in games with Andrew Knapp, Locrius, Nelson from Infinite Roleplay, like just tons of people. Playing with these people in a lot of different games, I think made me better. And so I don't want to point to one experience, but I would say the one-shot group and the brigade over the years, I think, have helped me grow as a player and as a game master, or dungeon master, or whatever, and opened my eyes to different styles of play. More narrative, some of it more, story-based, just a lot of good stuff that I learned, and I think made me willing to take chances. When I started role-playing games and started running games, I wasn't as likely to take a chance on trying to do something that I wasn't familiar with, whereas now I'm willing to try anything once. And after the session I might ask people, hey, what did you think of this? I was just trying something new there, and this is what I was going for. Did it work? I've asked people in some of my games before. So, good stuff out there. I've had some amazing discussions in live chats, some of them not broadcast, some broadcast, most not broadcast, about different things like this. The intros that we did in the gift games, that was something I was a really big fan of. I still like it. I think it's great for your initial introduction to a character. I don't think it's something you have to do every game, but I think doing it the first time you meet a character, I think, can be very powerful. So I love that. In fact, I was showing somebody last night a video of that. Actually, I went back to the gift games and I showed it and watched my death scene from Lloyd again. So yeah, that's it. But anyways, I hope you liked this. Be sure to comment, subscribe, share your thoughts. I love hearing it. And yeah, looking forward to doing more of these. Thank you. Bye-bye.